Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We got our music playing in the background. Today we're going to read the Blacksmith class. So let's go ahead and get into it. Class features. Blacksmith gains the following class features: health at first level, 10 plus highest ability mod; health at higher levels, 10 plus highest ability mod per Blacksmith class level; mana points, 10 plus highest ability mod; mana points at higher levels, 10 plus ability mod plus or per Blacksmith level. Armor is light armor, medium armor, and heavy armor. Weapons, all ranged weapons, all simple weapons, all exotic weapons. Base attack. The Blacksmith gains a +2 to their base and a bonus at all the same levels as the other classes: 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, and 20. Saves against danger, +1 to all of its saves, and it gains a bonus to all of its saves at all the same levels as the base attack. Next page. There we go. And it is spells. The Blacksmith gets one spell at first level and every level. Therefore, its ability score improvement is the same as all the rest. Train features, same as all the rest. Now to the actual Blacksmith class abilities. Tool manifestation. Beginning at first level, you can create any one non-magical blacksmithing tool. The tool lasts for a number of in-game minutes equal to your highest ability modifier, and you may create a number of these tools equal to your highest ability modifier. Metal identification. Beginning at second level, you gain the ability to identify the properties of any metal, including magical alloys. Additionally, you gain a +5 bonus to all appraisal checks related to metal and alloys. Basic smithing. Beginning at third level, any weapon that you create through the use of the tools made by your tool manifestation ability automatically deal 2 extra damage upon each attack. If used for one, any armor that you create through the use of this tool made by your tool manifestation ability gains a +2 to its base ADR. Multi-attack. Beginning at 4th level, the Blacksmith can make 2 attacks instead of 1 whenever making a melee ranged or weapon attack. This increases to 3 at 6th level and 4 at 12th level. Basic mana infusions. Beginning at 5th level, whenever you create an item, object, etc. through the use of a tool that was created by your tool manifestation ability, you can infuse your mana into that created item, object, etc., allowing it to permanently gain one of the following magical benefits. You must choose the magical benefit before the creation process begins. Light infusion. The creature that is holding/carrying this infused item can spend 5 mana points to make the item's object, etc. shed magical light in a 10-foot radius from the item, object, etc. The creature that is holding/carrying the infused item gains the ability to see through darkness and magical darkness out to a range of 30 feet. This magical light lasts until you choose to dismiss it for 1 combat point. Dark infusion. The creature that is holding/carrying this infused item can spend 10 mana points to make the item, object, etc. shed magical darkness in a 10-foot radius. Any creature that is within this darkness, except for the creature that is holding/carrying the infused item, object, etc., attacks with disadvantage and becomes affected by the blind condition. The magical darkness lasts until you choose to dismiss it for 1 combat point. And then smithing tool expert, beginning at 6th level. A blacksmith becomes a master craftsman, gaining a +5 bonus on all craft checks. Additionally, they can now repair and create magic items without requiring additional time or resources. In addition, your craftsmanship has reached new heights, allowing you to create truly exceptional and aesthetically pleasing items, objects, etc. You gain a +5 bonus to all of your crafting checks for artisans or decorative elements on the items, objects, etc. that you create. The quality and beauty of your creations can grant you social advantages and higher trade prices at the discretion of the game organizer. The next one is body modifications. Beginning at 7th level, you can perform an 8 in-game hour surgery to modify your own or someone else's body through the use of your smithing tools that were created by your tool manifestation ability. You choose from the following modification. A creature can never have more modifications than their highest ability modifier. Additionally, once a modification has been acquired, it becomes permanent unless destroyed. Non-magical mechanical limb/organ. You gain the ability to create functional limbs and organs. A limb/organ has an ADR of 10 plus your highest ability modifier, and a number of health points equal to 20 plus your highest ability modifier plus your total character level. In addition, whenever a creature chooses to have the limb/organ take whenever a creature that has at least one of these limbs or organs takes any amount of damage, then that creature can choose to have the limb or organ take the damage first. If the limb or organ is destroyed, the creature is dealt the remaining damage. You can spend 4 in-game hours to repair any one destroyed limb or organ. First modification, the limb/organ grants the creature a +1 to their ADR. Second modification, the limb or organ grants the creature a +1 to all of their danger checks. Third modification, the limb or organ grants a +1 to 2 of their ability scores. You choose what scores are increased upon the limb or organ's creation. The next one is advanced mana infusion. Beginning at 8th level, whenever you create an item, object, etc. through the use of your tool's manifestation ability, you can infuse your mana into the created item, object, etc., allowing it to permanently gain one of the following magical benefits. You must choose the magical benefit before the creation process begins. Sturdy infusion. The creature that is holding/carrying this infused item gains a +1 to all of their saves against danger and danger checks. Temp health infusion. The creature that is holding/carrying this infused item gains a number of temporary health points equal to 20 plus your highest ability modifier plus your total character level at the beginning of each in-game morning or night, your choice upon creation. Fire of the Forge. Beginning at 9th level, the blacksmith gains the ability to channel their inner forge fire a number of times per in-game day equal to their highest ability modifier. You can ignite your body with flames that spread out to a 10-foot radius, granting you the following temporary bonuses for a number of in-game minutes equal to your highest ability modifier. You gain a +2 bonus to your strength and constitution scores. Any damage that you deal now deals an additional 6 plus your highest ability modifier magical fire damage. And any creature that would deal any amount of damage to you while within 10 feet of you automatically takes 6 plus your highest ability modifier magical fire damage. Wall of the Forge. Beginning at 10th level, you can shrug off magical effects. If you succeed on a fortitude save against danger that would normally have a particular effect, you instead on a successful save against danger, you completely negate the effects. You still take the damage as if normal, if any damage. Weapon advancement. Beginning at 11th level, all melee/ranged weapon attacks that you make while using a weapon that is created by you through the use of a tool that was created by your tool manifestation ability now ignores resistance to all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage that is dealt by this weapon when used by you. Additionally, at 18th level, it now ignores all resistance and immunities to all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage when used by you. Armor advancement. Beginning at 12th level, all armor that you create through the use of a tool that was created by your tool manifestation ability gains a +3 to its base ADR, and it grants the user a damage threshold equal to 10 plus your highest ability modifier. Additionally, it grants the user resistance to one damage type of your choice. The damage type must be chosen upon the armor's creation. Mastered mana infusions. Beginning at 13th level, whenever you create an item, object, etc. through the use of a tool that was created by your tool manifestation ability, you can infuse your mana into the created item, object, etc., allowing it to permanently gain one of the following magic benefits. You must choose the magic benefit before the creation process begins. Threshold infusion. The creature that is holding/carrying this infused item gains a damage threshold of 20 plus your highest ability mod plus your total character level. Mana storage infusion. The creature that is holding/carrying this item gains the ability to spend the mana points that have been stored within this item, object, etc. The item, object, etc. has an amount of stored mana points equal to 20 plus double your highest ability modifier plus double your total character level. Whenever all of the mana points in this item, object, etc. are depleted to 0, then the item, object, etc. can no longer use this property until the holder/carrier takes a successful long rest. Upon doing so, the item, object, etc. regains all of its spent mana points. Spell storing infusion. The creature that is holding/carrying this infused item gains the ability to cast any one of the spells that have been stored within this item, object, etc. For the spell's original mana cost, the danger check for all spells stored within this item, objects, etc. are based on the danger check of that spell for the one who stored it within this item, object, etc. originally, who stored it within the item originally. You may store a number of spells equal to your highest ability modifier in this item upon its creation. Once a stored spell has been used, it cannot be used again until the holder/carrier takes a successful long rest. Second pair of hands. Beginning at 14th level, you can, your reputation as a blacksmith has grown to the point where you may now take on an apprentice. The apprentice is a player character that is controlled by you, and it begins as a first level blacksmith with the clan of your choice. Additionally, it gains a level in the blacksmith class whenever you do so, long as it's still your current apprentice. You may choose to dismiss a creature as your apprentice at any time. Mastered body modifications. Beginning at 15th level, you can perform a 4 in-game hour surgery to modify your own or someone else's body through the use of your smithing tools that were created by your tool manifestation ability. You can choose from the following modifications. A creature can never have more modifications than their highest ability modifier. Additionally, once a limb/organ, Additionally, once a modification has been acquired, it becomes permanent unless destroyed. Mechanical organs/limbs. You gain the ability to create functional limbs and organs. A limb and organ has an ADR of 18 plus double your highest ability modifier and a number of health points equal to 50 plus your highest ability modifier plus your total character level. In addition, whenever a creature that has a level or that has at least one of these limbs takes any amount of damage, then that creature can choose to have the limb or organ take the damage first, and if the limb or organ is destroyed, the creature is dealt the remaining damage. You can spend 2 in-game hours to repair one of these destroyed limbs or organs. First modification, the limb or organ grants the creature a +3 to their ADR and a +3 to all of their danger checks. Second modification, the limb or organ grants the creature a +2 to 2 of their ability scores. You choose what scores are increased upon the limb or organ's creation. Third modification, the limb or organ grants 1 unique ability created by you at the discretion of your game organizer. The next ability is Blessing of the Anvil. Beginning at 16th level, you can now invoke the blessings of the Forge, granting you a +10 bonus to all of your damage and saves against danger for a number of in-game minutes equal to your highest ability modifier. Next one is Bond of the Forge. Beginning at 17th level, you forge a magical or a mystical bond with one particular weapon and set of armor, granting each of them 3 unique abilities that are created by you at the discretion of your game organizer. Body of a Blacksmith. Beginning at 18th level, you gain a permanent +4 to both your strength and constitution scores. You gain a permanent +4 to all of your fortitude saves against danger. Additionally, you become immune to the burned condition, and you become immune to all fire damage. Master Blacksmith. Beginning at 19th level, whenever you are smelting any metals in order to create an item, object, etc., you can recover 50% more usable materials from the raw resources. This reduces the cost of raw materials needed by 50% when creating or repairing items. Additionally, while you are working at a forge, you gain a +5 dodge bonus to your ADR against all attacks, and a +3 bonus on all saves against danger. In addition, you gain the Mechanical Clone spell. And the Mechanical Clone spell is as follows. Mechanical Clone costs 2 combat points and 25 mana points. And its range is self. And its effect is as follows. You create a mechanical clone. The clone has a number of health points equal to 50 plus your total character level plus your highest ability score and the mana points spent creating it. This applies to things that would reduce the mana point cost. The clone can take actions as normal. You control it telepathically for the cost of no combat points, and it acts on your turn or on its own turn, your choice. The clone lasts until it is reduced to 0 health points. It expends all of its mana. You dismiss it at will for no combat points, or you fall unconscious. If the clone still has mana when it dissipates, you regain any remaining mana from the clone. The clone has no range limit as to how far away it can be. The clone shares your features, abilities, spells, etc., and are in every way identical to you. Any effects affecting you when the clone is created are not carried over to the clone. A clone carries a copy of your equipment, however, it does not carry the magical effects, abilities of that equipment over from it, besides any base damage or ADR bonuses. Example, a cloned +3 fire sword is just a +3 sword and in the hands of a clone. While the clone is summoned, you are aware of its current activities, such as sleeping, eating, running, fighting, etc. When a clone dissipates, the main body will receive any knowledge, experience, and memories the clone has acquired as if it experienced it itself. The clone can collect double the amount of nature mana than normal. And the last and final ability for the Blacksmith is one of my favorite abilities that I've created. It is called Dragon Nanotech Exosuit. Beginning at 20th level, you gain the ability to create a Dragon Nanotech Exosuit. This exosuit takes 12 in-game hours to create. Upon its creation, it permanently becomes a part of you. You can activate the Draconic Nanotech Exosuit, gaining all of the following benefits for as long as it remains active. Armored health points. Upon activating your Draconic Exosuit, you gain a number of temporary health points equal to your health point maximum plus your highest ability score plus your total character level. Whenever these temporary health points are depleted to 0, the armor reverts back into your body and you take the damage, if any, that the Draconic Exosuit did not take before deactivating. Stored mana points. Upon creation of your Draconic Exosuit, it gains a number of stored mana points equal to half of all your mana pool maximums plus your highest ability score. While your Draconic Exosuit is active, you can spend these mana points as normal. Damage threshold. Your Draconic Exosuit has a damage threshold equal to 50 plus your highest ability score plus your total character level. Aura of Terror. While your Draconic Exosuit is active, you can spend 5 mana points to force all creatures within 30 feet of you in all directions to make a will save against danger. On a successful save against danger, the creatures take 10 magical bludgeoning plus 10 magical piercing plus 10 magical slashing damage. On a failed save against danger, the creature takes 10 plus your highest ability modifier magical bludgeoning plus 10 plus your highest ability modifier magical piercing plus 10 plus your highest ability modifier magical slashing damage, and becomes affected by the frightened condition for a number of in-game minutes equal to your highest ability modifier rounds. A creature can remake its save against danger at the end of each of its turns, ending the effects on a successful save against danger. Flight. While your draconic exosuit is active, you can spend 10 mana points to have the exosuit sprout wings. These wings give you a flying speed of 120 feet, so long as your draconic exosuit remains active. Natural weapon enhancement. While active, the draconic there's a sneak peek of the next class, which is the Fool. But natural weapons enhancement. While active, the draconic exosuit enhances your natural weaponry. Any unarmed strikes made by you while the draconic exosuit is active count as magical and deal an additional 15 plus your highest ability modifier points of damage. Additionally, while the draconic exosuit is active, all of your natural attacks gain a plus 5 bonus to all of their damage. Enhanced stats. While the draconic exosuit is active, you gain a plus 10 bonus to both your strength and constitution scores. Damage absorption. While your draconic exosuit is active, you can completely negate one incoming attack and regain a number of health points equal to half the damage of that attack would have been dealt to you. You may use this ability a number of times per in-game day equal to your highest ability modifier. Breath weapon. For the cost of 50 mana points while your draconic exosuit is active, you can produce a 60-foot cone breath weapon. All creatures in this affected area must make a reflex save against danger. On a successful save against danger, the creature takes 15 plus your highest ability modifier magical bludgeoning plus 15 plus your highest ability modifier magical piercing plus 15 plus your highest ability modifier magical slashing. On a failed, they take 30 plus your highest plus your ham bludgeoning plus 30 plus your ham piercing plus 30 plus your ham slashing. And thank you all for joining us on this. I hope you give us a like, subscribe, and join us next time as we read the Fool class.